One thing you may not know about Arbok is that his chest pattern varies based on which region it's from. At least that's what's supposed to happen. In-game, it's not exactly like that. You see, the Pokédex entry for Arbok in Gen 1 states that there are many kinds of patterns. However, every Pokemon in the game only has one sprite, so by default, you can only get one kind of pattern. In Gen 2, Arbok did have a different pattern from the one in Red and Blue, but it was still the only pattern in the game. Even if you catch one Arbok in Johto and one in Kanto, both will have the same pattern. So what about Gen 3, where Pokemon like Spinda had over 4 billion sprites? Surely they'd be able to feature multiple Arbok patterns, but no, there was still only one, and this was the final variant we would see in the games. Because in Generation 4, they used a pattern very similar to Gen 1, and this version is the one they have stuck with ever since, despite Ultra Sun's Pokédex entry claiming there are over 20 possible variations. Personally, I feel this is a missed opportunity in new Pokemon games, since there are plenty of Pokemon with varying sprites, and doing it with Arbok just makes sense, especially for the lore. But unfortunately, we have yet to see an accurate depiction of Arbok's different chest patterns. Maybe one day they'll actually add it though. That'd be pretty cool, Game Freak. One more thing I wanted to mention before I leave was how the Pokemon manga handles Arbok's patterns. So according to the manga, the standard form of Arbok seen in the core games is referred to as the regenerative pattern. This pattern appears on Koga's Arbok as portrayed in the manga. Agatha's Arbok, however, showcases something much more extraordinary. It can change its chest markings at will, with each pattern granting a different ability. The regenerative pattern, for example, gives Arbok powerful regenerative abilities. This ability to change patterns seems exclusive to the manga's universe, but would make for some pretty interesting gameplay as well. Follow for more.